Hey guys, Danny here. Today we're looking at a smartwatch. This product was sent to me for review. As always, if you'd like to pick it up, you'll find a link down in the description. Now, I wanted to review this product as there's a lot of new smartwatches coming onto the market, mainly a lot of new budget ones, and they are getting better and better. So before reviewing this one, I have reviewed quite a few smartwatches recently, so they're very fresh in my memory and should give me a very good comparison to compare to this product. So this is a pretty standard smartwatch. It does most of the things that you would expect it to. However, I do feel it's missing some pretty important features that are popping up more and more in smartwatches. One of those being an always on display, which this device does not support. This is becoming more and more common even in budget smartwatches, so it was very disappointing not to have this feature, as I have recently become used to it and I really like having it. Secondly, this isn't using a great screen. The quality isn't too bad, but it doesn't get quite as bright as I would like it to. There's a lot of AMOLED screens now in smartwatches and they offer really vivid, bright colors and are even great to use outdoors. I'm not saying the screen's bad, but it just doesn't live up to some of the other watches that I've recently used. Next, I want to talk about a very important feature in a smartwatch, and that is the ability to customize your watch face. Now, unfortunately, the watch only has a really small number of watch faces built in that you can change, and you can only install one additional custom watch face where you can use a custom image, and this just isn't great. There are many other devices that seem to take this feature a lot more seriously and give you dozens and dozens of different faces that you can change from, even allowing you to customize smaller areas of the watch face so you can even go into more detail. Now this is so bare bones. I definitely feel that it needs an update and we need some more options. And this could be pushed in a firmware update, as I did get one when I first booted up the device. So hopefully this is something that can be included and would offer a great additional benefit to this product. As with any smartwatch, you get your companion app, which will sync all of your data over to your smartphone. And using this, you can keep track of your heart rate data, your sleep data, and some other different things like your workouts too. While I didn't have any major problems with the app, it did feel a little bit clunky at times and took a while to load into these graphs that you're seeing me use now. Switching back and forth between different days and reviewing your data works fine, but initially when you try and load up your data, it can take a while to sync and load up your data on screen. You get this kind of waiting icon where it's waiting for the information to be loaded. The sleep tracking feature didn't always seem very accurate. Often when I was awake in the early hours of the morning because I couldn't sleep, the device said I was asleep at that time the next day, so it seemed to be confused to actually when I went to sleep, but it would always seem to work for when I woke up. So it seemed to be that initial part where it got confused. Hopefully again, this is something that they can fix. So I feel like I've been pretty hard on this product so far, but there are some plus sides to it, and that is definitely its build quality. It does feel really nice and doesn't look or feel cheap when I was wearing it. It is using a different wrist strap design than I'm used to. It doesn't have a securing strap. It simply pushes under a little hole in the strap and then you fold it underneath and it holds the watch in place. And this actually worked a lot better than I thought it would, and I think I prefer this to the ones that have that securing strap, as it seemed to be a bit more fiddly and just get in the way, and it even broke on some smartwatches that I used longer term. The battery life was also pretty solid. I was getting between 3 to 5 days of usage. I think you'll get 3 with heavy usage, but you do have to bear in mind this isn't using an always on display, so we can't give the battery life too many props, but it is going to serve most of you fine and you can charge it up really quickly. So you can probably tell I wasn't that impressed with this smartwatch, as there are other options around the same price or even cheaper that I think perform a lot better than this one. I don't want to say this product is bad, but I definitely feel it needs some more refinement, and even some software updates could make this a much better product. So I suppose you could look out for that and see if the manufacturer decides to make any improvements. So for now, I can't really recommend this product to you. However, if you still would like to pick it up, there'll be a link down in the description for you. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.